When you think of Saturday mornings, it's the Going Lives and Motormouths and Saturday Superstores. But what of the summer replacements, when big lads like Live and Kicking were on their holidays? In that space, shows could stray from the established format and do things differently. On the waterfront, the 8:15 from Manchester, Parallel 9, and the one we're looking at today, Fully Booked. Through various incarnations between 95 and 2000, Fully Booked would rack up 133 episodes. Here's the very first, set in a Scottish hotel and hosted by Zoe Ball and John Leslie's brother, Grant Stott. Hotel receptionist Morag the Highland Cow is played by Julie Westwood, aka Box from All Sorts.
These TV people have no respect, Alistair. They think they can walk all over me.
Right.
Off to a bang, they're really pulling out the big guns.
Hey, guess what? The hotel is fully booked this morning. Thank goodness for the first show. Let Loose here, my favourite band.
Calm yourself, Morning, because also with us we've got Jason Simmons from Baywatch.
Good morning.
A girl off Biker Grove, a lad off The Biz, Mark Evans the vet, Zodiac off Gladiators.
Oh, yes, lads.
Instead of Trevor and Simon, we've got Paul Brophy, the voice of Live and Kicking's CG cat head, Rats, performing various comedy characters.
Oh! Let and the Loose! Oh, fantastic, great number. Which one of you is Let?
Makes one yearn for the days of Hickish and Ball.
I know everything about the film industry, me. I'm working on a new film.
Really?
Woody Gump. It's like Forrest Gump, but he's not as thick.
Marvellous sense of humour.
But regardless setting and cast, gotta do the big beats of Saturday morn. Get them letters read out.
My mum makes me go to school every day with a rolled up plastic Mac in the bottom of my bag in case it rains.
Using the same phone lines as Live and Kicking means we're able to directly compare jingles.
Call this number now.
0891 33 99 55.
Versus
0891 33 99 66. Always check you've got permission to use the phone before you dial in.
Stott, clearly not a confident singer. He Rex Harrison's his way through every time.
0891 33 99 66.
In typical fashion, we jump around unrelated segments. One about raising pets, where the mother of some puppies does not like Morag going near her babies.
Where it all starts. First thing. Oh, yes, they've always got something to say for themselves, haven't they?
Morag, Morag, you're scaring Susie. Oh, it's
Morag's going back into the reception.
Shades of when Gordon the Gopher got savaged. There's a weekly celebrity holiday guide with era-compliant Aussie actor.
Before we go, some of the things that we must have is footwear on our feet, okay? Mosquito repellent, we've all got mosquito repellent on, and let's go and have a good time. Let's go.
You go ahead, I'll catch up later. And Chris Akabusi's meeting sporting heroes.
You may have thought cycling is a little bit dull, but you hadn't tried track racing.
Akabusi should have been the mask.
It's fast, gravity defying, and sometimes a little bit scary. Scrumptious. On the tour, Chris can't even stop for the loo.
Yeah, he has to whittle in bottles. There's no phone-in computer game, but a real-life equivalent, Dash the Flash, where kids bellow instructions at famous guests.
What's she
Yeah,
won?
won the ultimate prize for a young lady. A giant construction kit.
Fantastic.
Well, I hope you like that prize. Maybe we'll find you something a bit more girly.
Talking of bellowing, Stott's presenting style's quite aggressive.
There are 4 runners-up prizes to go as well, so what you got to do is phone us now.
All right, I'll phone. Just don't hurt me. Another game, called Potato Heads, as the celebrities dress as potatoes in a sort of mini It's a Knockout.
Go mental! And off she goes! With a wheelbarrow! It's not an easy task! She's up by the chips! How many can she get?
One thing that really makes them stand out from the usual crowd is their own soap opera, like a Grange Hill or a
Bite a Grove.
She's gorgeous. She's late. Mr. Dawson's kept her back. Do you think she fancies him? He's got to be 26. No one fancies him. Here they come. Get an eye full of that. Classic. Hello, Kirsty.
They're pretty relaxed about keeping the reality of the hotel, making no attempt to hide boom mics or the studio ceiling above the fake walls. And sometimes you can see Morag's puppeteer laying on the floor operating the hydraulics of her head. An Emanate competition's weirdly sexual for a show that just gave away some Lego.
And I know you especially want these boxer shorts, so make sure you win the competition.
Oh, that's Willie.
It's always good to have a rounded discography.
In actual fact, not all of them are love songs. I mean, we've written songs on the last album about homeless people, about anti-drugs and stuff like that.
And bucking Saturday morning tradition, there's no celebrity phone-in, but a celebrity phone-out.
Stand by your beds, girls. Stand by your phones, even.
Hello?
Hello? Who's that?
When did you first start getting interested in music?
Some lunatic on the other end.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
It's Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. It's Lee from Let Loose. Have you got a question?
Yes, I'd like to know when you're actually going on tour. When are you going on tour?
Oh, we've had that one earlier.
It's funny when someone has the complete opposite reputation of their brother.
Hey, my pants are still on and intact, I can tell you.
Zodiac's talking up some sports grant thing for kids.
Now, what stage are you at your swimming just now?
I'm up to Scottish level just now.
Uh-huh.
Just back from Belgium.
And who did you get tips from?
He's one of the best swimmers Britain has probably produced.
He's got to nail this. He really has to.
Good jump. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, my goodness me.
And that's pretty much everything of note in episode 1.
Next week, make sure you join us because we've got Jimmy Neal and Dan Fowlson from Neighbours as well. And also we've got Patsy Palmer, who's Bianca.
By series 2 in '96, the show went from live to pre-recorded, with Ball promoted to Live and Kicking and replaced by Sarah Vandenberg off Neighbours.
Oh, very good Sunday morning to you.
Sunday? You'll have me up before Trading Standards. From series 2, Fully Booked moved to Sundays on BBC 2, with a revamped set and a live audience now in studio.
We have got a packed show for you this morning. Yes.
Eve Steele from Corrie, who'd go on to get shut in the walk-in freezer at Freshco's. At that point, one of soap's grisliest deaths, plus Robin and some presenters of Animal Hospital. Thankfully not old Didgeridoo-tree, though a signed photo of him does end up in the prizes. But it's not the weirdest.
What have you got for the luxury luggage, Chuck?
I've got a rubber.
Oh, right.
I called it Geronimo, my friend.
But the star guests, just 10 days after the release of Wannabe. The chaotic energy of those early Spice Girls appearances has yet to be matched.
It's the Spice Girls!
We're in a nightmare. We're on Fully Booked.
Muff me head.
A trial by fire into the world of kids' TV. The Spices are forced to improvise against the comic stylings of Brophy.
Do you like old-fashioned courting, or would you like the boy to make the first move or the girl?
I reckon this is the 90s.
Yeah, he's got to have loads of wad.
What about Des Lynam?
Who's that?
And partake in the running around game.
Oh, Dinah, back this way! Oh, I'll let her overtake. She's too fast. She's too fast.
The show's breathless pace is like a televised panic attack. Sunday's meant to be a day of rest. What would Pam Rhodes think?
And we go from 3, 2, 1. What do you need? Toast! Oh, Toast, will you find the Dinah? Okay. Here we go! There you go!
If you're checked, I bet there was an uptick in church attendance the time that these bits were airing.
Go on.
G'day. Hey. I'm Rolf Harris.
Your nephew won't shut up about the dating apps.
He actually sleeps with a cougar every night in his bed.
A cougar in his bed?
Robin's interviewed by a cow.
Do you think in Swedish or English?
What?
There's a special competition to win swag from the clothes show. Truly Sunday afternoon's absolute bleakest television. Imagine how bad the other channels were. Your only option was Jeff Banks, harping on about M-lines, all while knowing you had school tomorrow. If I ever got quantum leaped back to that, my hot summer look would be a length of rope.
They're also going to get to meet Jeff Banks himself, aren't they?
How exciting!
They get a VIP pass to the show.
It's easy to forget you're on a kids' show.
I'm in the night.
Well, when you're walking back from the beach, you don't want your arse on show, do you?
No, you don't.
Have you seen Going Live? That's the kind of show this is. Keep it light.
Which are eating disorders, models being too thin, the racism that's involved.
There's an interview with Darren Day in Blackpool. And God, this is a 1996 look if ever I saw one. My mum after she's watched one of my videos.
Son, you'll be a bachelor boy until your dying day.
There's more games.
No, what sport is Sue Barker famous for?
You what, love?
And kids reviewing movies. The first 3 comments under this video.
Exciting. Fab. Excellent.
To save money on their phone bill, the phone out's been ditched through a voicemail system.
One of the horses was lame and had to be put down, so it was really, really sad.
The horse that was cool was allowed to live. Where's this next one calling from? Death Row?
How long did it take to make a programme of Coronation Street?
And if you don't tell me, I'll worry I'm going to do something terrible.
He sounds very grown up.
Akabusi's Bakabusi, with a sensational title sequence.
I'm floating on the land, I'm floating on the sea. Check out other coffee with Akabusi.
Incredible use of captions here too.
David, stop! Ah, my main man, David Kemp. David.
When you're explaining how your nan works.
All the air just comes out underneath, under the skirt.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Chris has also given himself a nickname.
Which country is the best?
Definitely the UK. The British team is the best in the world.
I want you to add the Boosie Man to that number.
The Boosie Man. Coming up on next week's show.
So there's the guest question number down on the bottom of the screen. It's 0990 014 141, and Lisa Riley, who plays Mandy Dingle, will be in as well.
Hope nobody asks about this. It'll be too upsetting. When was the last time you cried? When I had run a nice long bath for myself, and, for a joke, my mate Darren put a full packet of playing cards in there while my back was turned. I was in a bit of a mood, and did not find it in the least bit funny. We close with a lip-synced performance of Wannabe, which for those there is like witnessing the moon landing from Buzz Aldrin's lap. There's also a partial show from the same summer, taped by an Ant and Dec fan, with Ant in his Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera period. If not for boy band fandom, what little archive we do have of Saturday mornings would be greatly diminished. And this is another haphazard entry from someone pressing record only when the lads come on, not giving a single shit about anything else.
Brett, it is now time to see who is coming into the hotel next week to put your questions forward to. Let's take a look. The fabulous Willow.
Come over here.
Don't threaten me with that.
Other guests this week are the late Dieter Brummer off Home and Away, Carol Smiley, and News Round's Julie Etchingham, if anyone cares.
Hiya.
Hello,
Hiya.
how are you doing?
All right, thanks for you.
I'm very well, thank
I've got flu.
Chet Hanks.
Because I'm white, and I'd love to be brown.
Really enjoy when you can tell a producer's screaming down the presenter's earpiece.
Get on a sunbit. Yeah. Well, maybe not. No, sorry, no. That was a silly throwaway comment, which I shouldn't be taking seriously.
We don't do that.
In 1998's fourth series, of which there's just 8 minutes footage, the show was rebooted entirely, back to live and ditching the hotel, with a new bunch of presenters in Gail Porter, Tim Vincent and Chris Jarvis.
Thank you very much and welcome to the brand new Fully Booked, and I have to emphasise brand new. Yes.
Not rubbish like the old one with the cow. Please don't switch over. The hotel was the one thing separating it from generic shows, and as we got into the late 90s, Saturday morning telly became self-conscious. A teenager no longer smiling in photos, desperate to show they were cool, and limiting their guests to sexy young celebrities.
Because we've got Catatonia going to kick off the show with Mulder and Scully. Well, go and have a wee coffee in our VIP lounge. It's very nice. All right, we'll see you later on.
Yeah, no bloke dressed as an old lady or running round looking for plastic cheese for you guys. Though Chris Jarvis is still in CBBC mode.
Hey, there's so much coming up. We're on till 12 with this little lot. Take a look at this. Yes.
Come on, mate. You're not going to shag one of All Saints with that attitude.
And yes, I get all the best jobs. I spent a day with Space James and 11,000 screaming fans at the Radio 1 Roadshow.
See, he's got it. And these ain't your daddy's competitions.
Now, I don't know about you, girl, but I'm sick and tired of very patronising questions, aren't you?
Yes.
Should we do something really
difficult? Yeah.
Very difficult?
Very difficult.
OK, I'll try my best. What do the initials VIP stand for?
Very injured penis.
Is it... Chris, what are you doing in my... No, it's not your...
It's Gail's dressing room.
What are you doing in Gail's room?
Just checking on everything that's okay, got enough water and that sort of thing.
You're not rummaging through her drawers again, are you?
Pump it up! That was great stuff. I think it's time to take some time out.
That setup would last just 2 series, with 2000's final reinvention taking the cool 90s attitude to the extreme, ditching the very title itself, Fully Booked No More.
Because right now it's time for FBI.
In its stead, a Men in Black / X-Files aesthetic. If Morag popped up behind the desk, they'd pull her apart with their bare hands.
Oh yes, happiness everyone, welcome to FBI. Plus, we are totally interactive. Plus, we've got an exclusive backstage webcam.
Hey.
Yes, that's right.
Now back to airing on Saturdays, young viewers were eased into this trendy new world with a word of the day.
Believe it or not, this is not offensive. This means fat, really cool. Like, this show is really, really fat. So if you phone us or write to us today, please use that password to get into the FBI headquarters.
Andy Peters must be turning in his grave, but this new technological frontier can be confusing.
Now, the I in FBI stands for interactive, and that's what we want you to be this morning. So you can fax us your emails, or rather, email us.
Oh yeah, please join us after the show on our website,
It's basically just 2 hours of screaming and being hip.
That's right, now our website is extremely cool, but using the lingo of today, our website is fat.
Oh, the superhero directory. I've been meaning to get one of those.
Oh, there you go, darling.
Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, Spider-Man.
Old Larry Spiderman. Guest on another episode was Louise.
It's Louise!
Good morning. How are you? Are you well?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you well?
Very.
Louise, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
How are you?
Fantastic, I'm fine. Thank you. I've got a cough.
It's all right, get it up there.
I've been working too hard. I'm ill.
Can't trust a bloody word anyone says. What's the state of jingles in this era? First, let's re-familiarise ourselves with a classic.
So who better than to give you the number than the cucumber?
A game called Drop the Gonk, with friend of the channel Michaela Strachan.
First caller on the line is Lucy. Good morning, Lucy.
Hi, Kay.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Are you well?
Don't start that again.
Hey, Lou. Are you well?
And John Craven joins them for the video review section.
Yeah, there's no real tune in a lot
Showing
of
your
pop
age
songs
again,
anymore. I mean, I just like a few better songs these days. They all sound the same.
I thought you liked that one.
No, not really.
Oh, really?
And that's your Fully Booked, a microcosm of Saturday mornings, starting out all bright and breezy with silly games and competitions, before getting swept up in the extremity of the late 90s. It'll never be remembered in the same breath as your Live and Kickings, but Fully Booked has no less classically weird moments than the greats, and at least they tried to do something different. For a bit.
Did you enjoy that? Yes, you did.
Well done, well done.